Today, we're discussing the age-old question, is iPhone or Android better? Now, this has been a large rivalry for so many years, and there's never been a clear answer. And that's our problem. We don't know, is iPhone better or is Android better? So we're gonna look about our opinions and some statistics and how we feel. Bethany, you want to kick it off for us?
Personally, I started off with an iPhone, which I felt connected me with my community more, being Gen Z and stuff. But as I grew up, I realized there were features in Android that I wanted to try out. And when I got an Android, I really liked the customizability of it.
Yeah, I would say that we have a pretty solid understanding of which phone is better. The research and general opinion does show that it is Android, so there's no need for an argument. Android is superior. The open ecosystem is far better. I can install whatever app I want on it, and I don't have to go through the App Store to do it. What do you think about that?
I don't know, for me personally, I really love my iPhone's communication. I love FaceTiming my parents. They used to have Androids and I had to convince them to transition to Apple so that we could do FaceTimes better. And when they were texting in group chats, they hate liking a message and it said, Shelly liked this message, because it's like, who cares if she has a different phone? So she switched to Apple for the better for everybody.
In contrast to Jacob, I really think that the customizability has a lot of downsides as well. You know, when hundreds of companies are using the same platform, it really has issues with security and ecosystem. So for example, my MacBook, my iPad, my AirPods, my Apple TV, all of it works together seamlessly under one operating system. But when so many companies are trying to use Android, developers have to try to take shortcuts and middle grounds so that everything can fit in.
Well, you speak about security. I think that 99% of security problems would be solved if you stopped opening suspicious emails and aren't really prevented by a closed ecosystem. I do agree, Apple does integrate things very well with their ecosystem, but Android also has a very nice and refined API that is very easy for developers to use.
I miss my Apple ecosystem, I will admit. Having everything connected was nice at a point in time, but also it felt like everything was following me around. I couldn't escape from school or work or my parents over texting me at any point in time.
I completely agree with that. I don't like getting messages when I leave that I left my iPad. It makes me freak out for 2 seconds thinking I really left something at home that I needed when it's just an alert that I really don't need. I think we all brought up some really great points though.
Yeah. Overall, I think it really depends on the user and what your opinion is. It's different for everybody. If you really like customizability and you like having a bunch of different options, then maybe Android's best for you. But if you want ease of mind and you don't want to have to think about it and you want everything to work very well and very smooth, I think Apple is the choice for you. Let us know what you think. Thank you.